11:30.
A couple of months ago, me and Ash made the decision to leave Victoria. The main reason was that Ash had a new job opportunity in New South Wales. It also felt like just the right time to change things up. Because we had about 7 days up our sleeve, we decided to take the scenic route up the east coast to Sydney, camping along the way.
Don't get that angle. Don't you dare.
The first stop was Reeves Beach near Woodside Village, about 3 hours outside of Melbourne. It was a free campsite. It was also at the start of 90 Mile Beach, one of the longest uninterrupted beaches in the world. The actual campsite, it was nestled in a gully between the sand dunes and well sheltered by the bush. And it was a great place for me to get into Lady of Leisure mode.
I've sorted everything else out. She just comes in and starts stirring the pot.
This is what happens when you date an artist. They're dainty fingers, too artistic, creative.
Don't burn the curry.
Burning. See? I am useful.
So first of all, it was pretty much exactly what you would want getting away from the city. To feel the gentle embrace of your natural surrounds. Special mention to the hare's tail grass that lit up like magical little lamps at sunset. As far as facilities went, there was a long drop toilet close by which had some pretty decent toilet art. The only downside was the massive potholes on the way in. Overall, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Would recommend. Our second campsite was Can River Caravan Park, another free site about 45 minutes from the New South Wales border. Beautiful natural surrounds. After the first night though, there was a bit of a problem. Last night, the people next door to us were up till about 3 a.m. cracking massive branches off trees
She's not supposed
and
to do.
being belligerent drunks. Being f***ing horrible. So I barely slept. But you slept like a queen, didn't you?
I had earplugs in.
I had earplugs in too, but I think my body was in a state of panic the whole time that they were going to break into the car. When we walked past them earlier, they have a dog walking around, and one of their little children said, "Get her, Kevin." That's all they said when we walked past. "Get her, Kevin." Anyway, let's go for a swim.
I need to go wake up. People are still sleeping. Not everybody, some people won't have slept because of them as well.
So, I'm having fun. What about my fun? Huh?
Camp review! Can River Caravan Park has beautiful, lush, natural surrounds, great facilities, places to wash your dishes, showers, toilets were A+. I can't deduct points for my own personal experience because I think it was down to bad luck, so disregarding that, I would give Can River Caravan Park a 4 out of 5.
Your bloody bowels, mate.
Oh, had a poo today.
Oh, vegan adventures. It's time to take a shit. You're an animal. New South Wales, there's a whale. We're in New South Wales. Woo-hoo!
Our next 2 nights we stayed at our first paid campsite, a paddock in Merimbula. And the scale of everything, the trees, the views felt vast and almost quite grand, which I really liked. A big issue for me, though, was the other residents at the campsite. Are they bot flies? What the f***? Oh, f***. There's so many bugs. Oh, leave me alone! I'm being attacked by bees! Oh, f***. Oh my God! Oh, it's a butterfly. During the day, we visited nearby Benboyd National Park. Now, the campsite does lose points for the unnerving amount of dead trees threatening to topple around the site. Also, the compost toilet was dangerously far away, so once I had my sip of morning cup of java, it was almost too far a trot. That's me sprinting. Overall, I would probably avoid the campsite if I had other options, in part because of the $50 a night fee for 2 people, but maybe I'm out of touch with campsite prices, or maybe I'm a stinge. 2.5 stars. Some highlights along the way were Pambula, the historic small town. By the way, this place does the best coffee. Another highlight was Bermagui, in particular this place. Blue Pool.
They've made natural rock pools, but they've just added a barrier so the water stays warm.
I'm not the most confident swimmer, and you honestly could not get me out of this pool. We also saw some seals just, sunbathing, doing a little modelling shoot on the rocks, which was pretty cool. Our final campsite was at a paid site, a paddock in Mogo. At this stage, I was feeling pretty targeted by the locals. It's begun. The mozzies have arrived. Hiya! Right, time to put my air guard on. The campsite was pretty reasonable. I mean, $20 for 2 people, no facilities, but you could see the regrowth around the site from the recent fires, which made me feel kind of bad about just barging in and reviewing all of these sites. That was right about the time when I decided to stop reviewing and just to enjoy it and appreciate it. So there was no review for this one. Then we went to Jarvis Bay for the final push to Sydney, and I got a bit drunk.
Look, once again, I'm driving.
I was meant to be driving, but I was like, Ashley, can we go to brewery? Alright?
I need to pee.
Your bladder is so tiny. Let's have a look at the toilets. Let's rate the toilets, huh? Nice roof. Why am I being Eastern European? Can I pull my pants up all the way with one hand? Yes, I can. Still got it. Ugh.
I've literally been carrying this tiny piece of carrot in my pocket all day. It's been in my pocket all day. It's hot. It's probably festy in my pocket.
I'm the festiest person you know. Look at my double chin. I am prospering.
How do I get out?
Look at me prospering. So, I guess that means we're coming to the end of our trip.
We'll be in Sydney tomorrow.
We made it to Sydney. Mum and Dad, we're safe. Okay? It's actually been about 2 months since we arrived, so oops. We're alive. We're doing okay, and yeah. Hope you're well, and we'll see you next time. Bye.